action. My name's Ali Webb, and I am the director of photography on this All the King's Men Battlefield shoot. Battlefield is the second of a trilogy of music videos. The trilogy follows the story of a couple, played by George, one of All the King's Men, and Twyla Doon, who's a great actress. So the first music video is kind of exposition, so setting up their relationship. We can kind of see that it's a little bit not right. Second one is Battlefield. It's the battle, it's the argument.
Basically, so the first film was me like feeling the emotions, whereas I think this one is sort of the articulation of it, and she's finally like had her moment where she breaks out and she's like, have you not been in a relationship for the past 3 years?
Hold that, Twyla.
So today we've just wrapped in London, shooting the narrative side of things. So George Fowler along the Embankment and Chelsea Bridge, and then the argument itself in the flat.
Do you not feel anything for me?
You know how I feel about it.
It's a challenge spatially in terms of it's quite a small space to operate with multiple cameras and lighting and stuff like that. So that's the first thing, but also in terms of character, in terms of our acting approach to it, it's quite hard for me. I'm very familiar with the space, I'm very comfortable with the space, and so when I usually operate in the space, I'm very much myself, and to do that not when I'm not being myself is quite tricky.
Today, for the second music video, we have been kind of downstairs in the living room where I'm sat now and shooting, kind of pre-argument where there's stillness, tension, and then them going into the full-blown argument. But the space has been great to work with. I mean, we brought lights along to make it look a bit nicer.
It really has to come across as realistic, more so than on stage, I think, because you can almost, your body shows that you're at home, whereas here it really has to come across in not only your face but also your emotion behind that. And I think being in a home is definitely very important.
George is great. I mean, he's got a very clear vision. We work together great on set. We obviously discussed beforehand the broad narrative, and then kind of when we actually, get to the location, it's right. Tell me specifically what you want to get. Here's how I think I should shoot it. What do you think? Let's review. Blah 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 blah. We work through kind of each scene, each shot that we need to get. And George is great to work with, very easy. And then this evening we head up to Peterborough, to one of the group's family house, where tomorrow we'll shoot the performing scenes. So we're having the group in a nice open field, getting some smoke involved, and it should look kind of dramatic and cool.
So, primarily a vocal group, a group of singers, and it's been absolutely amazing to sort of push our scope, push our creativity to encompass things like making this film, to visualise the music, but fundamentally we root everything in the song.
Yeah, the song's good, and the King's Men make it sound incredible, and it's so intense. And the thing is with it is, I think it completely embodies everything that I assume people in this situation would feel. And I was quite apprehensive about sort of improvising it, because it's quite difficult, especially with a scene that's quite intense. So that's quite difficult. But actually it's been really fine, and improvising has been really much easier than I thought it was. And that's good at 10. So thanks.